the song. But it is a truth to our Christian faith that our Savior came, was born of a virgin, grew up as a young boy, had brothers and sisters. Well, I don't know about sisters. Had a brother, right? Yeah. A mom and a dad. And then he realized he was called for something else. He realized who he was. Our Savior. He went to a cross. He was crucified. He was laid in a tomb. A big rock moved in front of it. But on Easter Sunday, that tomb was empty. Amen. And this song continues to be true each and every Sunday. And should be each and every day of our lives. He's alive. The gates and doors were barred, and all the windows fastened down. I spent the night in sleeplessness, and arose at every sound. Half in hope of sorrow, half in fear that they would find the soldiers breaking through, drag us all away. Then just before the sunrise, I heard something I'd known. The gates began to rattle, and a voice began to call. I hurried to the window, looked down into the streets, expecting swords and torches and the sound of the soldiers' feet. There was no one there but Mary. I went down to let her in. Josh stood there beside me as she told us where she'd been. She said they moved him in the night, and none of us know where. The stone's been rolled away, and now his body isn't there. We both ran toward the garden, and John ran on ahead. We found the stone in the empty tomb, just the way Mary said. But the white sheet they wrapped him in was just an empty shell, and half were where they'd taken him was more than I could tell. Something strange had happened there, just what I did not know. John believed a miracle, I just turned to go. Circumstance and speculation couldn't lift me very high, 'cause I'd seen them crucify him, then I watched him die. Back inside the house again, the guilt and anguish came. Everything I promised him just added to my shame. When at last it came to choices, I denied I knew his name. Even if he was alive, it wouldn't be the same. Suddenly the air was filled with a strange and sweet perfume. Light came from everywhere, drove shadows from the room. Jesus stood before me with his arms held open wide. I fell down on my knees and I clung to him and cried. He raised me to my feet, and when I looked into his eyes, love was shining out from them like sunlight from the skies. Guilt and my confusion disappeared in sweet release, and every fear I ever had just melted in sweet